Hey everybody, Brian here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some more of Another Crab's Treasure. More specifically, I wanted to do a very streamlined walkthrough of the entire game from start to finish with no skips. So imagine a speed run, but we're not skipping any main story, nothing at all. And the reason I'm doing this is because when I was playing the game, I would get stuck in certain areas, and I had a very hard time figuring out where to go. And when I would go to YouTube to try to find a good video guide, I couldn't really find anything. What I really found was a lot of like 12-hour videos with a lot of the aimless wandering, videos picking up like every single thing in the entire area. The exploration part of this game is easy. Anyone can do it. It's intuitive. You just walk around. Who can't do that, right? But what I wanted to do, like what I needed in that moment was, okay, I'm here. How do I get here? How do I progress the story? There's a lot of points in this game where it's hard to know if you hit a dead end in a certain path or if you're just missing, I guess, where to go from there. If you're just missing the progression point. So my goal was just to give you the most streamlined, efficient, quick way to go through the entire story. Also, with these other guides that I saw, it'd be like a 12-hour video with no timestamps. And I'd be skimming through it. It would take me like 20 minutes to find the part that I needed help with. So hopefully with this, it should help you out with whatever area you're at with the game when it comes to the main story. If there's anything specific that's not related to the main story that you would like me to cover, I'll do that as well. And last but not least, there are timestamps. I spent a lot of time making sure that my timestamps were detailed so that you could find exactly what you were looking for at any point in the game. So with all that being said, and without further ado, enjoy the game, and thank you so much for stopping by. Though you're not going to see me struggle with these bosses, because I'll be playing on the easy mode, I still will try to remember certain tips that helped me with those bosses from my first playthrough. And I wish there was something like this back when I was, struggling my way through the game. But at the same time, it was nice exploring. Like I said, you guys, don't be afraid to get out there and explore as well. But you will find certain parts where you get a little stuck. And feel free to reference this video at any time. Thanks for watching. Enjoy it. For those wondering, this is something that I see a lot of speedrunners do to get around. Basically, you do a charged attack and you jump right at the last second. And if you do it right, you should do something like that. I'm not too good at it though, obviously. Alright, so the first goal in this game, basically, we gotta get a shell. All you're gonna do is run down this microplastic road you'll see here and talk to the guards. I'm gonna skip through the conversation, but I promise you, you do not want to skip through it. What they have to say is pretty funny, and the little journey you go through and characters you run into, it's worth knowing. Also, one of these characters sticks around for the long haul. The story of this game is super strong. It's great. Don't be sleeping on this story. There we go. I finally did it. Wonder if it's actually faster though, since I keep messing it up. After you talk to them, you come this way. You literally just go east after talking. Once you get your shell, do your first boss fight. I mean, there's another optional one that you could run into, but this is your first story-related boss fight. One thing I learned with this game is to dodge towards the attacks. It really helps you. If you try to dodge away, a lot of times they hit you. Oh! That part was messing me up a lot. It's important to get on the lance side of the lobster when he tries to hit you with that attack.
Through my blade is justice itself, and it's her. Self-resistance.
I should get a shell.
You dare raise your blade against the law.
Oh! Got it.
How far are you alive, Varmint? You can't.
Also, stay on the left side of him. I didn't do it much there, but you can actually just stand on his left side and he'll just run around you for a very long time. That's a good way to get through the fight. It's a little bit cheesy. Can I get that or no? Alright. Alright, now that you've fought him... Come on. Now we can go back and get inside this castle. Meet the duchy. Does that roll? Okay, it does roll. Should have got a new shell, but it is what it is. Why is it not rolling? Now, most of this is blocked off. There are some spots you can explore. But for the most part, you have to at least talk to her, and then a lot of things will open up for you. I made the mistake my first time of exploring right away and really couldn't do anything. And then once you talk to her, you kind of get a little more rain to go around.
Do you like
your castle?
where?
Oh yeah, look,
How do speedrunners skip so much? Or skip so quickly? Like, I'm tapping as fast as I can.
Okay, oh yeah.
Be gone.
Yes.
That's interesting. Alright. Now, we go this way. And you'll see we are allowed now. You can cheese this with this guy, you know, and do this thing. I missed it there, obviously, but... this is the right way to do it. now we go this way. And I don't think you can avoid this urchin that's about to fall down and hit us. Never mind, I lied to you. It did nothing. It just rolled right past. Talk to that guy too, bonus tip. It's funny. Honestly, talk to a lot of people in this game. It's worth it. That's just a shortcut. In case you fall down and get back up here pretty easily. This is where you'll learn that as you continue and progress in this game, you learn more and more. You don't learn everything up front. So if you ever have a question about something, it's like, what the heck is that even used for? Odds are you'll find out about it eventually. The game does not keep secrets from you. It just sometimes waits to tell you about a certain mechanic. Where the heck is that enemy? I'm not gonna mess with him. And yes, there is a lot to explore here. A lot of stowaways to pick up, and a lot of things that's worth doing. In fact, I probably should be getting umami charges, or whatever they're called. Oops. That took way too long. Alright, also up here, now there is a boss. I don't remember how to fight him. I don't have any tips or tricks for this one. Things get so much easier as you progress in the game. It's honestly hard at first. The game does get easier because you learn new skills. get better shells. You upgrade your weapon. This guy just forgot how to attack for a second. Oh. The biggest thing with all boss fights is just memorize, like not memorizing, but just you'll learn their movesets. You know, they'll all have their own little tempo. Like there, with that, you don't want to dodge too early, but it's just something you learn. Like there, I didn't know he did another attack. Alright, moving on. Now, when I got to this point in my game, I actually didn't buy many skills because I didn't want to be overwhelmed. Well, I didn't know what direction I wanted to go for my character, so I didn't kind of want to lock in any path. I found that to be a mistake, though, mostly because you find out that, I mean, you'll have more than enough crystals to buy every single skill you need. Like, they're so easy to come by, and you'll have way more crystals than you need. Then what you'll do is you'll come back and buy all the skills, and there'll be so much, and you won't even, like, be able to take it all in. You know what I mean? So, like, I came back, ended up coming back, buying all the skills, and then realizing, like, okay, I'm not gonna remember how to use all these, and I only used like 2 or 3 of them. So I recommend just buying them as you go. Keep stopping back here at this location, and yeah, get a new skill, learn that skill, use that skill, master that skill, go back, get more skills. Don't just buy them all at once. And now we're just gonna. If I could do this, there we go. Now we're gonna go back and talk to the Duchy, where things take a dark turn, and we're almost done with the area. Alright, and now that we made it back to the Duchess Castle, I have now decided that I'm going to show you this part using gun mode, because why not? And actually, the truth of the matter is, I run this part like 4 times and couldn't get through it quickly. Just died a bunch of times, and I'm just trying to give you guys a quick how to get through here. Yeah, because, like, when I was trying to find... I mean, this part isn't too hard. But there would be certain parts of the game where, like, I would be, like, genuinely stuck. And this part it can be a bit tricky. Okay, how does the gun mode even work? Jeez. Alright. Yeah, so this part can be a bit tricky. You know, so I just... explore the area, enjoy the area. It is fun, but eventually you are going to get sick of the area, and you're going to want to know, okay, just how do I get through it? And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to show you the combat and how to fight every enemy. I'm here to just show you how to get from point A to point B. And it is lay this way. Although I'm still thinking maybe I'll do the boss fight legitimately, so that you can see how that's done, although there's still probably other guides on that. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. That's what happens when you have half-baked YouTube video ideas. Nice. Gun mode is a little quirky. Like, it's actually not very intuitive. But it can one-shot literally every enemy, assuming you hit. Get here, drop down here, go this way. Drop down here, go this way. That's the shortcut to get back in this way, the easy way. If I could just... I'll figure out gun mode eventually. Now to decide if I'm doing this part in gun mode or not. I don't think we are. Alright, I don't think we're gonna use the gun. But I will leave it in here just in case I change my mind. Also, for this cutscene, don't skip it. Obviously. And spoiler alert, it goes poorly. I imagine everyone knows that. I broke my shell already? Oh, come on, I'm trying to capsize her. Guys, it's a really big deal in boss fights to capsize. It really helps you out, helps you get that extra damage. It's really nice. And if you don't know, capsizing is the... so there's the yellow bar under the boss's health meter. And the yellow bar is basically their balance. And when you fill up that, then they basically lose balance. And you'll see what happens here. They just can't do anything. They just stay there. They're supposed to tip over, but she kind of glitched and didn't do that. So whatever. But yeah, keep an eye on that. A successful parry will help build up the... will help that. Yeah, any attack, really. Uh-oh. I'm gunked. Not good. We got it.
All of our
Let's go back and get her gun.
Are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see one day.
Give me my gun. Okay. Is it gonna let me pick up? There we go. Alright, now we learned our first adaptation, which is, I believe there's 6 total. 6 or 8. And the Royal Wave adaptation that we just learned is very, very useful for crowd control. You're going to want to use that if you're fighting a lot of enemies, a bunch of small guys ganging up on you. You hit them with one of these, and it's a sweeping attack that will do damage to everyone around you. Very, very useful. I wonder if I could hit this. You can. That'll help me progress, since I'm not really doing the most to progress. Alright, now we just go this way and go into the next area. We are now done with the Shallows. Congratulations, each and every one of you. Thank you for making it this far. And I hope you're enjoying the game. And I hope you're enjoying the guide. We are going to end up going this way, but you gotta go this way. Like, this is good to know first. You gotta go here and then talk, whatever. You meet Firth. Get to know Firth. Talk to him. He's a good guy, and he sticks around the entire story. All right. Thanks for the chat, Firth. Now we are going on. Guys, if you decide to skip most of these things you can pick up, don't skip this one. I mean, it's impossible to skip this one because it's right here in your face, begging you to take it. But this is a stainless relic. It's a key. It will save your butt. That's how you upgrade your weapon, is with the keys. And the first upgrade only costs 1 key. So there you go. As soon as we get to the big city, we can upgrade our weapon. Moving on. I don't want to F with these guys. Does that guy have hops or what? That's crazy. Another really cool thing about this place, and almost every subsequent place going forward. Oh, I can't pick that up. There we go. All right, another cool thing about this place and like every subsequent place going forward is there's a lot of hidden areas that you do not have access to yet. As you progress in the game, you will eventually get access to those special areas where you can unlock additional items, you know, high-level stowaways and whatnot. So, it's worth it. Trust me. Can't do it now, but just keep notes of these purple cubes. Alright, you see one over there, down below me. You'll eventually learn an adaptation that lets you break those and basically unlock, it unlocks a different path. Yeah, the gun won't even break it, which is good. That makes sense. But yeah, just keep an eye on these little purple cubes and kind of remember where they are, because those are the spots that we can unlock later on in the game. But for now, we're just going to keep on progressing. I'm so glad I can one-shot those stupid enemies now. They really are a pain in the butt. And congratulations, we made it. Welcome to New Carcinia. This is the big city. This is basically a hub for a lot of upgrades. From here on out, the rest of the story, for the most part, this is going to be the central hub. The place you keep coming back to, the place you could do, you know, I'll show you a little bit of everything, because once we get in here, we got to talk to almost everybody to progress, and you'll be able to see the different people that you can talk to. Alright, so basically we're here, Krill is here to find whoever has his shell. Hopefully. But if you drop down to this bottom area, you're going to want to talk to this guy. Okay. This has not, I mean, like, you don't have to, but you learn an adaptation. I didn't figure this out till like way into the game, but I mean, like, might as well pick it up. There we go. Urchin toss. You just have to nearly kill yourself to get it. Alright, first guy we talked to is this guy. He is also the guy that upgrades our weapons. That's why we picked up that key earlier. And you are going to want to pick up any key that you see. It's a good idea to look up a guide on all the different locations to pick them up, because I was not able to upgrade mine fully in my first playthrough because of all the stainless relics that I skipped. And no, I won't be showing you where to find all the stainless relics because I don't know where they are myself. Alright, next stop down here still is... Oh, I passed one of them, but we can't talk to this guy yet anyway. Dang it. Alright, go back towards the guy we just left. Talk to this lady. She's good to know. She sticks around the entire game. She's great. You can hire stowaways, dismiss stowaways, and increase stowaway capacity. Now, to get back up there, since I messed up and didn't unlock the moon snail shell, we can get on top of this building and climb this net, and we're back up top. Alright, I think one of the last people we have to talk to is over there with the keyboard. Another thing you'll notice is it says shellfish. You can actually do one of these numbers. Oops, I am so sorry. And pull down the F for a new shell. You gotta pay respects to all the fallen crab Get the F in the chat. Shell. And this lady can sell you other shells. All the shells that she sells can only be purchased by, like, from here. So you will not find these in the wild. And you can also buy shell insurance from her. And basically, shell insurance, if I gotta say shell one more time, I'll be ticked. But what that insurance does is makes it so that whenever you die, you will always have the same shell. So if you find a shell you really like, it's a good idea to insure it. Shoot, where do I go now? Oh, this way. Talk to this guy. This guy doesn't do anything for you, but he does kind of point you in the right direction. He'll stick with us the rest of the game as well. And if you get lost or can't figure out like what your main goal is, talk to him. Or just continue watching the video. I don't know. Come on, I thought we'd talk to everybody. Got to ask her about my shell. So once you talk to all 4 of those people about your shell, you end up down here. And you talk to Pronathan, who, as you see, has a nice hairdo. Oh wait, that's not hair, that is your shell. And no, he does not give it back. You can buy it back for about 1 million microplastics. But even if you save up that much, you actually still can't buy it off him, so. This is also where you'll buy cool stuff. And sell your crap. Alright, now that you talk to everyone in the city, we are going to leave this city. The easiest way to do it is go to the upper crust. Is that what this is called? This upper area here? And just walk down this road. Also, I'm going to get my gun back. And just run down this road. So basically, if you didn't follow in your game, like what we're trying to accomplish now is there's a treasure we're trying to find, and to complete the map for the treasure, we have to kill 3 bosses in 3 areas. Each boss has a piece of the map, and once we get that, then we can find the treasure. Roland doesn't want us to get there first, is what it is. We're gonna go anyway. Oh, talk to these people. Oh my gosh, the first time I played this game, I didn't read. I skipped through it, and it ruined me because I couldn't understand this boss in this area, and talking to these people gives you like all the hints that you need. So basically, as soon as you step out here, you'll notice a boss appears. That's not him. I thought a boss appeared. I mean, that's not the boss. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, talking to that guy does point you in the right direction. Oh, maybe if I stray away from these buoys. Yeah, that's what happens. So then if you literally just go back here, he goes away. Which I didn't realize the first time I played. And I was like, couldn't figure out why. I like couldn't traverse the area at all. It was such a pain. It's because you have to do it through these buoys. And he is like so much stronger than you, it's insane. Like he's probably the strongest of the 3 bosses, but he's like in your face right from the get-go. So yeah, just travel this direction. And for now, avoid the boss. There are ways to cheese it. You can look up videos on that if you want. But yeah, it's very straightforward, this next area. I made it way more complicated in my first playthrough because I kept dying to that first boss. Couldn't figure out why, because I already skipped that conversation. And then I eventually just pulled out the gun and shot him. Didn't realize that he was one of the main bosses with, you know, he was like a story boss. And I just killed him. Got a map piece and was like, oh crap, that kind of sucks. And since I never knew I was supposed to travel in those buoys, I never like realized it was just a straight path to get here. Literally made my game so much harder. Just wandering around those sands. There's Firth again. Feel free to say hi to Firth. Oh! That was a close one. I don't think he's a real boss here. Yeah, that's right, he's not. I mean, he is, but he's not the main boss of this area. For him, I guess the only tip that would be helpful is, don't get gunked. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Okay. He spawns a bunch of smaller enemies. I guess it'd be helpful to know to make sure to take out those small enemies because they can actually get in the way big time. What up, Firth? That's my dude. He talks so cool, although you won't see the way he talks for a long time. I'm pretty sure, at least. Wait, come on. Wait, how do I? Yeah, we're not messing around. This part could be kind of tough. This part could be tough because these guys really just try to sabotage you, break the glass bottles. Wow, the game is so easy with guns. Remember a purple cube, come back to it when you have the right adaptation that lets you break them. And you'll know it when you get it. Like I said, just take a mental note every time you see one of them there, purple cubes. Just remember where it was, because there's really good stuff there. Man, the music is so good. Look, she's here. She's everywhere. Oh, shoot. There goes my gun. That's a handy shortcut. And here is the main boss of the area. Let me get myself a sushi roll. should be able to fight him. I don't really think I have too many tips for you on this one. I had a really hard time with him. Yeah, this second phase especially messed me up my first time. Is he going to capsize or no? Oh, thank goodness. We got it. Easy. Look at all that. Pollution scored. Ah, stainless relic. How nifty. Alright, I think there's a shortcut here. Wait, this way? No, I don't remember. Oh, the map piece. Can't forget the map piece. Yep. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. I was able to kill him, obviously. I think there might come a point in the game where I won't be able to kill the bosses anymore, or at least not easily, since I'm not really focusing heavily on leveling up. But yeah, so far we're still good. Go back to Upper Crust, drop off the map piece, and then it's off to Flotsam Vale. Alright, from here we're going to Flotsam Vale, which is east, in the sands between. Alright, now we are... What are we doing now? The Flotsam Vale. So, Flotsam Vale is east, if we travel the sands between. While I was offline, I did pick up, as you can see, this new adaptation. I have a guide on my channel if you're curious about this adaptation, because it is awesome. I'll show you how to get it. I'll link it. I'll link the video for that in the description, but check it out. Alright, so we're going east. Right? But there's only one buoy path? So what we're going to do is follow, for the most part, the same path we took before. But when we get up here, you'll see that one path goes more towards the northwest, and one kind of points us back towards the east. And that's what we're going to do. At this point in my original game, I did kill, like I said before, I killed the boss in this area. You know, so I didn't exactly know the correct path to get through here. Before we progress, I am going to go up here and unlock the shell so that I can come back at later points. This is self-explanatory, so I'm going to probably fast forward through this. Alright, and now from up here, you should be able to see the way we have to go. Last time we took this path, I believe it went that direction. Yeah, so this time we're going to go more towards this way. And we are going to have an issue here, and you're going to have it in your game, where this buoy, the next buoy, is actually broke over there. And that's why we're going to have a... So basically we just got to run past through this buoy and into the next one that's not broke. If you have a shell that rolls, this is a great time to use it. And just like that, we are here. So that's like the only obstacle between you and the Flotsam Vale is that one broken buoy. And if you're able to at this point, like at that point, to fight that guy and win, go for it. You know, because you unlock that shell, that moon shell now. You know, so you could try to fight him. And if you got what it takes, great. But that boss is designed to be fought after this. You know, and in that case, you'd be a little more leveled up and be able to fight him at that point. Flotsam Vale is a confusing place to get around. It's kind of annoying. I'm glad I have the gun for this playthrough. That'll make things way more convenient. At
Thought
this
you
point,
could just scuttle in here.
I don't even think this guy can die.
Time.
Yeah. So at this point, you can't actually kill Inkerton. Without the gun, you get him down to 75% health, and he leaves. And even with the gun, he goes down to like 10% health. Looked like there. That is a boxing glove up there. I can't get it. That's a cool shell to have. Oopsie. That's not nice. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Heal up. It'd be embarrassing to die in gun mode, right? Like, that's pretty terrible, isn't it? Oh yeah, we do go this way. Don't fall in that hole. That's actually a hole that'll kill you. Oh no, give me that. Alright, so this next part is optional. This next part doesn't have anything to do with the main story, but it is very important if you want to be able to upgrade your adaptations, as well as if you want to learn the adaptation Mantis Punch, then I highly recommend you do this. If not, if you're just trying to go through the story, keep going. But yeah, we're going to go find that Mantis. I forget what he is. He's like a shrimp, like praying mantis kind of thing. But he's at the Expired Grove. And there's a couple ways to get to that area. It's kind of connected to the last area we were in. But this is the way that I went when I first discovered it. I love the gun mode. Yeah, and it obviously, if you already found... Oh. Now, obviously, if you already found this extra boss, the secret boss here, then skip. And then there's timestamps, obviously, in the description. And then obviously if you already found this boss, then just go ahead and skip. And there's timestamps in the description to help you out. But like I said, if you don't have this, you definitely want this. Let's go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's balance our guy out. Not that that's balanced, but that's what it is. Expired Grove. I meant Curdled Village. Yes, there's a boss up there. He's very powerful. Let's see if we could. Finally. And here it is. This is the shortcut I was talking about from before. That's right. So we're not there yet. But we do keep going this way. And dang it. Yeah, see, this is kind of missable. Well, that sucks. That sucks. And I'm pretty sure that's it. And once you go up here, this is the secret boss that once you beat becomes friendly. Yep.
Why do you sad polluted crabs? Square up, devil!
And that's it. Now you can talk to him. And learn a new adaptation. On top of that, you can use your umami crystals to upgrade your adaptations. We're gonna do Bob Trap, that's my favorite one. Easy as that. Obviously, you're gonna have to fight him on your own. There's Mantis Punch. There's 20,000 microplastics. This is what Mantis Punch lets you do. Nice. Alright, let's get back to where we left off. Alright, now to finish off the Flotsam Vale. I think there's a shell back there. It's a tissue box. Yeah, this is the place where I really needed help getting around. Because there's so many extra spots to explore. And it's really hard to know, like, which spot is a dead end, or am I just missing how to progress? You know what I mean? It's really hard to know the difference. But yeah, what you basically want to get to the other side of this gunk and go up that, go up these things. Forgot. My bad. This is a side note. You can't like swim above water here. Yeah, one thing that I got really annoyed with this area is having to rerun this whole thing over and over again. Obviously, without gun mode, I'd probably die quite a few times. I mean, maybe not, since I've done it once before, but on my first playthrough, I died a bunch, and then having to rerun this area over and over again got so old. You don't have to go up here, but I really wanted that. Alright, after you unlock that there shortcut, the next bosses are right down this hole. They are the Ceviche Sisters. Not too bad, they don't have a ton of health, but there is 2 of them, so it is kind of tricky. Oh, that sucks. He's not going to fall into it then. See what I mean, though? They don't... Not a ton of health. They just kind of spam. Pretty easy. There we go. Then we unlock our next adaptation. Le Bubble Bullet. There we go. And now for whatever reason, we end up over here. Continue on. Oh no! Let's do this again. I guess it's just freaking glitchy. Yay! I don't know. There was nothing to even recover, but there we go. We got the map piece. Yay. Now we take the map piece back, but first, we got to go all the way over there. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Now you could keep continuing that way, but you're locked out of the area. So we go back to put that map piece back first. And then we gotta fight the dude. The guy in the sands between. Yeah. Time to fight him. Alright, now time to kill the 3rd boss to get the 3rd map piece, and the quickest way to get to him probably just to be to shelleport to the sands between. Central Vista. If you unlock that one, that's a good one. If not, just like run outside the city and go anywhere in the sands between. We're gonna try not to shoot him. Let's go. Come on, buddy. What's he doing? Now he's like super reserved? He would like chase me down all over the place. And now he's just hanging back. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Come on, go for the bobbit trap. Yes, yes, yes. And I'll be too late to do anything. Oh, and he's stuck. I like that. I like that. So he's kind of bugged right now? I don't know. Am I just gonna beat him like this? It looks like I might be beating him right now. I don't know. That's crazy, though. This dude gave me so much trouble, and now I'm just... You disgust me, Pugurus the Ravenous. That's crazy. And to think I was like, oh, I'm not going to use my gun because I want to fight him the right way. And then it turns out like this. That's awesome. So I did fight him legitimately. It's not my fault he got bugged. Okay. So that wasn't much of a guide, and I have no tips for you. So good luck. Alright, now we can go back to the main place. If I were you, I wouldn't die instantly like I'm about to do. Because I have the setting where you don't lose microplastics when you die. If you don't have that turned on, which isn't part of the default game, then you just run back to the main city. Easy enough. Oh, I guess you could have just... Whatever. Alright, now we're just going to go back to the upper crust. Put on the last map piece. There it is. Now we're going to go back to that last shell that we discovered, the Flotsam Vale, where we will progress. And here's Roland. He's basically like, you ain't getting that treasure. I'd be remiss if I let you get anywhere near my treasure. I'm gonna get to it first. That's basically what he says. Like, long story short, that's what happens. Shelleport. Flotsam Vale. Shipping port. Let's do it! Where's my gun? There we go. Basically, if you come this way before... You don't have to talk to him. I don't know why I'm talking to him. If you come this way before getting that third map piece, this tube is blocked, and you can't get the fuse. And the fuse is what you need to move on. Give me my gun back. I love seeing the shells that Firth gets his hands on. Poor dude. Yeah. Welcome to Scuttleport. Scuttleport, read all about it. That's dumb. Here we go. Also, it kind of does still annoy me, though, that, like, Firth just doesn't look like he has to do any of the hard work that we have to do. Okay, so that drops a metal shell, what we don't need. But basically, if you don't have a metal shell, you pick up a metal shell there, and then you could hide, you know, like, block, and you get pulled up here. Use that to drop down here, to flip the switch, to get the fuse. And now you can use that to transport yourself to the next spot. But I gotta get my gun first. Okay. 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 That was bad. Go the other way for... I forget what it is. There's something nice up there. Maybe a relic, or maybe a nice stowaway. I don't know. This is hard. You actually have to, like, jump. Dang it. Dang it. Major dang it. Alright, now we can just pop up here. There are enemies here. I already killed them. But go that way if you want to get... I think it's like, it's either a relic or maybe it's like a stowaway. One of the plus ones. It's really nice. Something nice is over there. Do yourself a favor and go get it. When you're done, go this way. The enemy in this room is kind of tough. These things don't electrocute you. Nothing to worry about there. Oh, we don't even need that. If you know, you know. Basically here we got to go up, but to go up we got to go down because we got to get the fuse first. Which the easiest thing to do is just to kind of really just drop down here. Yeah. But I want my gun. That's alright. I guess I should have went the long way down so I can kill these enemies. Oh wait. No, we're good. Wait, we're not good. Okay. Use set. Wait. I'll get my gun back. Oh, my gun's already in the game, so... Oh, oopsie. That won't give me another one then. It stinks. Well, I'm not going back down to get it. I'll just reset if I find a shell. Like a teleportation, like a moon snail shell. Yeah. For now, we just keep on running. Keep on running. Oh, I really want my gun now. Yay! Gun! Yay! I want it. Wait, can I do this legitimately? I don't know that I can. Right, need a fuse. Do I have to go? No, I don't. Oh, there it is. Yep. Go over here. Get a fuse. If you wanted to do this trick, you could cross over. Oopsie. But the legitimate way. That's what I want to show everybody. Yeah, do that. Now I want to get my gun back. I hate leaving my gun behind for these stupid fuses. Okay. Forget about that. I suck at that. Really bad. That sucks. A really good tip for the boss here, though. And a lot of these enemies coming up, they do a lot of electricity damage. So you're going to want to equip the rubber band. That is huge because it negates all that damage. If you don't have the rubber band as a stowaway, then you're going to want to look at a video. I don't know, Google it, figure it out. It's a big deal. I don't have a video on it. I might make one now that I realize how big of a deal it is. And if that's the case, the video's in the description. And if it's not there, then I didn't make one. Obviously. Oopsie. I want my gun. Whatever. There's another boxing glove I just passed. Hey, it worked. Okay. Yay, fruit sticker. That's all I want. I gotta upgrade stowies, apparently. I don't know what it is, but I want it. I want it now. Yay, one more. Excuse you. Son of a gun. Alright, now once you get in this big room, I know it's tempting. You're going to come over here, and you're going to see the Moonshell Current over there. I already unlocked it. And you're going to think, I'll just drop right down. Don't do it! Just because... Excuse me. Don't do it, just because you... What is happening? Okay, so don't do it, because you got to go up here first. You're going to realize that you can't progress without getting the fuse. And remember, we flipped that switch over there, but never found the fuse because it's up here. Now that we have the fuse, we can go down and plopper and doop, boom. We're almost done, folks. We are getting there. I mean, we're almost done with this part. And then we have a little bit more left. No spoilers, though. Whew, that's annoying. All right. Yeah, I really didn't like this level too much. I don't know. Kind of a lot of platforming. Drove me nuts. I don't remember. Am I supposed to drop that? No, it's okay. We're right here. Up there, meanie. Wasn't it just spring? Yeah, it was. There it is. I will say this about this game. It is actually easier to play if you play it slowly. Because the moment you start trying to just run past everything is the moment that you just get hit when you're not expecting it, and then you're like one shot, and then you roll up on a boss and you're just scuffed. I mean, it could be a pain in the butt. So, if you take it slowly and you just fight the enemies in your area, it is what it is. I know it's tempting though that because once you die, then you gotta refight, fight all the enemies all over again. And it's tempting to just kind of rush through it. But you know, in most cases, you're gonna want to still kind of take your time. Was it that? Just kind of hop down here, but don't fall down, or you'll be mad. Firth never comes with you. Firth does absolutely nothing. It seems like he just shows up when it's convenient. But right down that hole, that's where the next boss fight is. It's really not too bad either. I'll see if I'm still good enough to fight legitimately. I should be.
Time for a makeover.
I don't have a rubber band. That's gonna be hard. Yeah. Yeah, if I had the rubber band, this would be cake. That's why it was so easy. Yeah, so make sure you pick up the rubber band and you're good. Or use a gun.
Thanks for playing with me.
Yeah, I didn't feel like just being scuffed that whole time. Alright, then we use this new adaptation to power these little crabby dudes. Wait, was there anything else back here? No, we're good. Alright. Now we did that. And then we go back here. Remember, we were already over this.
Wait.
Go back over here. Back to this moonshell snail. There's Firth again, being useless, doing nothing. Then we talk to our lady here. There we go. Got the boat powered. Now we're gonna go fight Roland. Let's go kill, well, I don't want to spoil what we're doing. But I will show you how to get to where you need to go. This spot is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, the trickiest part about this part is just the fact that you might try to go too fast and it really messes you up, like right there. Like, what is that? I also don't think there's any enemies At least I don't remember there being any. And we haven't found any yet. Easy. Didn't need to do that one. I don't know why I talked to her. Alright, let's see if I can do this without the gun.
I'll send you
All right, let's
down
see if I
the
can do it
drain myself, you
without
little
shooting you.
flatworm!
He's bugged. Is he bugged? Okay, so he's bugged. That's ridiculous. Why didn't this happen on my normal playthrough? These guys totally whooped my butt on my playthrough. And now I'm just trying to give you guys a decent demonstration and all the bosses are getting bugged out like this. That's crazy. That's nuts. Maybe this will break him out of it. I don't think so. He looks pretty stuck. Oh, jeez. Need like an animation or something. I don't know what can trigger an animation. Maybe that. Maybe I push him into the Bobba Trap. Holy heck. I might as well have just shot him. That's ridiculous. Oh well. Whatever, man. So, yeah, probably nothing I did there helped you if you're struggling with him.
Remarkable work,
Whatever. All right, now we gotta beat depression. Come on, Curl, we can do it.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth?
Hello? Is someone there?
Would you say the Earth is beautiful?
No. It's mean, and it's rude, and it's scary. And everything nice in it just gets messed up eventually anyway.
It's over. But like...
Do you...
Oh, take a look! It's... No, trust...
It...
You... And then you'll...
There's Firth, just being a jerk.
If the world is ugly, then you need to fight. Fight to rip this ugly world apart.
I don't want to. I'm tired of fighting. I never wanted to be any good at it. I'm never getting my show back. So what's the point?
Just keep on walking, keep on walking. Did I not get any microplastics from my fight with Roland? That's pretty crazy, right?
If you don't fight, you will die like prey, along with the rest of this world.
Maybe I don't care.
Come on, Krill. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, is that what they say? Yeah. You can do it. Turn that frown upside down. Here. Nema's the real one here, though. She is the realist. If you've been paying attention to the story and talking to her along the way, you'll know she is awesome. I'd still like to know how those speedrun guys like click through those conversations so quickly. Like I'm pressing A as fast as I can and it's still slow. I feel like they just like zip through it though in no time. Crillionaire. Alright guys, so this is the Unfathom. Fair warning, it sucks. It's my least favorite place. It's a pain in the butt. It's dark, hard to navigate. I try to go through and pre-light this area so that you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, you're just watching me play in darkness and you'd have no idea where I'm going. So, to start, you'll be going north. And when I say pre-light, see that yellow stick? You light those by whacking them. Alright. Also, right here is a light bulb shell. That's going to help you a lot. But basically, to get to the yellow one, you go from the red one that is already lit. You go down to this yellow one by heading north. You whack it. It lights up. From here, you continue north. And you watch out for this. That's a thing. A thing that I have a hard time killing. Anyway. So from the yellow one, the blue one is also continuing north. These things will help you get turned around very easily. Alright, from the blue one, we go west. You're going to want to watch out for these enemies. They sneak up on you, and they suck. So we're going west, but kind of southwest. We're getting over to the red one. Just know in your game it's going to be dark still. Do we jump? I have no clue. Yeah, so this is like southwest. That's right. If you come to this edge, this should help you. If you come to this edge, then just go south along this edge. Then you'll find the next light. See, we're doing this together. I'm trying to give you a streamlined way, but I'm like learning as we go because this is like a really hard level to navigate. But we're doing it. Hop up here. Hop up here. Hop down here. This is where I died last time because that glowing thing isn't a glowing thing. Okay. Shoot. Now where? There we go. Go to this corner, this western edge, and you'll see that rock there underneath the anemone thing. Now we could hop down these. And that is, I think, the hardest part. And if you got it to this point, then we should be pretty good. Yeah. I'm not even picking that up. No, I'm picking it up. Alright. Then we just go to the pinball machine. going to talk to our dude there. And then from there, we'll go this way. We will go this way. Alright, you're going to want to cross over these. Go in there and talk to that, but then come back out. Okay. And we're going to go this way. I don't think I made it. There we go. So far, so good. Now we're going east. Basically just right towards that thing. Aha. Why am I totally blind? Is it always like this? Just keep chugging along. Alright, this part's pretty cool. Basically, you're just going to want to go up and go in the snail. No spoilers. Just do it. Alright. I trust that you all did it now. And it's a boss. The False Moon. Petrarch. Kind of a tough one, too. I don't think I'll be fighting this. I think I'm starting to get outclassed here. Oh, that sucks. Oh. I just didn't. I was over it. Sorry. Alright. So, from here, we are going to go through the purple lights. I think the yellow lights are a shortcut we can unlock later. And by later, I mean, you know, not that much later. And yes, I did die here. This part, is easier in the sense of direction. Like, it's a little easier finding your way around because it's not pitch black. And the right way to go is almost... Those things always scare me. It's a little more straightforward. But it's harder in the sense that the enemies are a pain in the butt to kill. They are really not easy to deal with. You're not even supposed to kill them, really. Like, they're not there for you to kill them. They're there for you to go around them, really. Luckily, like, I'll actually be able to kill them with this gun, which would be pretty cool. Hopefully get a lot of microplastics for it. Oh, there's also a lot of those gold trinkets. There's little gold items on the ground, you'll see. They're in plain sight, but like I said, with these enemies, they're really tough. And there they are. They're these giant crabs, these colossal crabs. And they do this. Yeah. And it takes a lot to kill them. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, if you want some of these, you got to figure out and learn how to like dodge their attacks. Oh, and these things hypnotize you, which is stupid. But yeah, overall, it's difficult level. There are so many of these giant crabs, it's insane. And then you got these little crabs, they are a pain in the butt too. Every enemy here is just pain. In your playthrough, you're not really going to be doing much fighting here. Like, it's going to be mostly running around and trying to get away from these giant crabs, because they will wreck you in no time. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty much just pretty much sure it's just a one-shot for those things. Okay, this way is optional if you want to unlock the shortcut. Then you're gonna drop my gun. I'm gonna need that. But yeah, this part took me a really long time to get through, because on top of all these enemies being super dangerous and like not practical at all to kill, that on top of not knowing where to go, yeah, it was kind of a recipe for disaster. So hopefully this kind of helps you. we go. Another shortcut. Alright, from here, we're just gonna go this way. Really the only way you can go. Did I kill this one? I doubt it. Nope, she did. Because she's a boss. Alright guys, so from here, this spot in the Abyssal Plains where Chiton took down this giant crab, this is your last chance to go back to the city so that you could level up your weapon, your adaptations, whatever you need to do. It's a good idea to go ahead and do that now, because right now we're going into another pretty good or pretty difficult boss fight. And I will not be fighting this one legitimately because I really am starting to get outclassed since I'm not leveling up my character or anything like that. I could fight him and win after 50 tries, but I'm not trying to do that.
Roland, you bastard. Seems I'm as worthless as you.
Nice. Now crossover. I'm pretty sure you can fall through the cracks here, so be careful. Whether you're supposed to or not, I have no idea. Whether you're supposed to be able to or not, I have no idea. Then you just continue this way. It's very linear from this point on. Obviously there's still more enemies, but that area we just got through was probably the hardest. Just because of how expansive it is. Just because of how expansive it was. Yeah. So there's some pretty challenging enemies here, but with as many skills as you should probably have at this point, it should not be too hard. In fact, I really should level up my skills. Or at least my stowaways. I think that's what I'll do. Alright. Here we go. Back at the, this is the Old Ocean. It's a pretty simple area. The enemies do get obviously a little bit stronger. The only annoying thing I find about the enemies here is that they have like 2 lives. You'll see you kill it once and then like the crab will molt, then there's like a new crab inside. That's kind of annoying, especially when you have multiple to deal with. But you should have so many skills unlocked at this point that it's pretty easy overall, like combat at this point. You'll still probably have a little bit of trouble with, you know, bosses, but like still for me, this game, there's nothing harder than like the first 5 bosses. And then from then on, like, you know, I would get hung up every now and then, but for the most part, like, it was like nothing. Oh yeah, the first 5 bosses and the last 2, I think. Here you'll see they molt. If you're wondering why it's like mostly empty, it's because I did run through here once already. And unlocked a shortcut. Right. You don't have to go down there. but I'm pretty sure there's a cool shell down there if you go that way. So feel free. Alright, from this shortcut that we just created, first we're gonna kill that guy. We're gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna climb up the house. That part actually took me a long time to figure out originally. So hopefully you don't get stuck there like I did. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. I mean, this guy's kind of annoying, though. Just gets around easily, no problem. Although you never see him move. Lame. Alright, from here, just gonna work your way down this bridge. Watch out for enemies way up high shooting us. Making sure that we have a hard time. In my playthrough, I wasn't even killing these dudes. I was just trying to get to the other side of the bridge. Yeah, screw it. We did it. For this part, you're gonna have to ditch the gun if you had one, or any. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Any heavy shell. I was gonna say any heavy shell will hold you back and make you fall, but I guess I just suck. So many of these dudes. If you guys can't tell, I'm getting quite tired right now. In fact, I died there. There we go. Easy peasy. We are getting somewhere. Alright, now from our new save point, we are going to go this way. I killed most of the enemies here already. A major part of what we're going to do here, just on this whole level entirely, is turn these knobs. And it's really important to pay attention to what changes when you turn one, because sometimes you can miss what happens, and then it's real hard to figure out like where you're supposed to go. It's happened to me quite a few times, where I'll spin one, not realize what it did, and then I have no idea what to do. I'll hit the shortcut. Back this way. There's something gold down there, just so you know. That's just a shortcut. That was silly. This one you gotta be quick. Oh. Oh wow. You blocked it. That's crazy. Alright, that is just a shortcut. Yay, we got more health. Then we go this way. And we climb up. Shoot. There we go. Yep, drop all the way down to the bottom. Oh, it's timed. That's right. So now we gotta rush back up to where we dropped down from. Ooh. I'm pretty sure we'll have plenty of time. I think it's kind of slow. There it is. Drop the shortcut so we don't have to do that again. Come over here. The little bubbles. Follow the popsicle sticks. And I'll tell you what, guys, we are almost there. At this point, give yourselves a round of applause because we did it. And we are now finally entering into the last few boss fights of the game. Boss fights, all of which I will not be doing. Congratulations, because from here you got, I believe, just 3 more boss fights left, all of which I will not be fighting legitimately. You'll figure it out. I believe in you. The hard part about this fight is the fact that it's two-phase. So we only killed him the first time. We got to kill him again. So what I recommend is when you're fighting him the first time, use the least amount of heart kelp as possible. So you want to save heart kelp, you want to save your hooks, you want to save your umami. That way you can break it all out here so you don't have to do it all over again. Or just whip out the gun. Do it that way. But I hope that helps. Hope it helps at least a little bit. Now we're on the bottom of the drain. Yes, guys, it goes on and on. Although there's really not much here to this. Just some cool story. And we are in the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for those things in advance. We got 2 boss fights left. We got this one, which unveils some epic story moments. If you don't want any spoilers from this point on, just don't watch anymore. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting.
Where's your anger? Where is your rage? Doesn't this pain boil you inside, little crab? Doesn't it just make you want to suck it?
So I really recommend before you get to this point, do a guide on finding all the heart kelp pod things. You know, the ones that let you hold more heart kelps. That'll help you a lot. You're welcome. Look, I can actually dodge these things now. Easy. Pro tip, to survive the second phase, have a light shell, medium at most. A heavy shell will make your life so hard. And this is the point of no return. If you progress from this point on, it's just no more saving, no more nothing.
Are you okay?
After you complete the story, you'll come back to that point.
Killed him. Whoa! What happened? I put on this cool-looking shell, and for some reason I feel super great now. Like I could take on the whole ocean. Kind of like anything I want can become reality, you know? This is gonna change everything. I'm gonna be a hero.
Blue... Firth! I need that shell to save Chitin. Can I put it on for a second?
Chitin? Who's that? Whatever you need, it can wait, pal. I'm thinking big right now, and my big things are gonna save New Carcinia. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great thinking, me. Let's do it.
Oh, no. Just stay right there, Chitin. I'll be right back.
It's crazy. Be noted, we are above the land, or above the water, above sea level, and you cannot swim here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to equip the gun, obviously. We're going to kill this jerk. And then, if you want to see a guide on how to kill him without using the gun, check the link in the description below. Because that's a video I'll be working on after this. So if it's not there yet, it will be soon.
Hey there, pal. No hard feelings about our little disagreement earlier, right?
Kinda.
My new powers are crazy. I just moved this whole island directly over New Carcinia. Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
There we go!
Psych!
He said psych. He actually takes 2 shots to kill him. That's crazy.
Would you just die
3,
already?
I guess, because we got a 3rd phase. Or 2nd phase, really.
No, Krill, wait! Don't put that on!
Sorry, buddy.
I think I get what Chitin meant now.
Krill, hold on! Yeah! Wait!
Uh-oh. Done messed up, crew. The last thing to do here is to face the fact that you ruined everything anyway. Super sucky ending, isn't it? Oh, and also get your shell back. Can't forget about that.
Hey, pal. No hard feelings, right?
Oh! That's pretty funny. Well, let's talk to who we gotta talk to. And let's get our shell. Because that's what we set out to do in the first place. There he is. My guy. Boop. That's sick. He just gone. Oh, he just ragdolls away. That is so funny. That's it. Bye.